Hey guys, welcome to the Playable Prototype. It's like the fourth take because I keep on fucking up the intro. So this is the Playable Prototype for the PS1. I think I got this off of Protopia or the Assembly Gamers. Right now we're just watching the cinematic demo kind of like screen, kind of like the attraction kind of thing, for like an arcade, should I say. But anyway, so what you're going to see is that the start of this, so when you're going through the graveyard, it's actually quite different. I believe there is supposed to be music in this, and I think I am right about that. I'll probably show a video clip of what the difference is, and I'll just have annotations. As I always do with these kind of videos, I always correct myself in an annotation if I have to. Basically, one of the main things that is different in this part is that the main menu, and basically, obviously, you're supposed to have start, load, and whatnot, and those three gravestones there are actually the save files that you would click on if you've saved a game in the past, but obviously there is none of that here. That sound is very different compared to the retail version. What you're going to notice as well is there isn't any crypt level. So before you actually get to the graveyard here, there's supposed to be a crypt, but there isn't. So you just get straight to the graveyard, no introduction whatsoever.
It has risen again. Look at that.
One thing about this that I will say is that the item placements are different and the frame rate is slightly less. As you saw there, that life bottle was very different. The frame rate is supposed to be very... Oh god. The frame rate is supposed to be very, very smooth in the retail, but it isn't here. Like I said before, item placements are different, but also what's very different is the life bottles that you just saw. They're supposed to be like very bright green, but in this prototype here, they're actually very very black and green, should I say. You're also going to notice that when the camera can't rotate, it does this really irritating sound. So let me do that very quickly if I can. There we go. So that sound there, that isn't in the retail version. It is quite irritating when you want to rotate the camera and it does that sound. Money bags are supposed to give you 20, I believe, or 10 or 20, but instead, in this version of the game, they give you like random amounts. As we go again, this is one of the prototype bottles. It's very different compared to the retail version. Obviously, I'll be showing screenshots, videos and whatnot of the different item placements and whatnot. If you haven't noticed already, there isn't actually any music either. There's supposed to be music in this, but there isn't, which is very, very odd. It makes it very daunting, shall I say. Okay, so we've got the Earth rune here. Nothing's different about the runes, by the way. They're the same as before. Let me have a look at my notes very quickly. Okay. Okay, so one other thing is that the Rune Hands here, they're actually supposed to be brown, I believe, but in this version they're actually grey, so it gives it more of a stone kind of look. I think I also mentioned in my notes that the health bottles are actually randomly placed as well. They're not the same in the prototype compared to the... Yeah, there's supposed to be a bottle here if I'm not mistaken. I'll probably correct myself if I'm wrong. But there is supposed to be a health bottle here, but instead there's actually just chests of money. Okay, let's just skip on to the next... onto the next page quickly. Sorry about this. I'm just getting back into these videos. I haven't done a fucking prototype video in fucking ages, so I need to get back into it. Alright, so now we're going to get into this area here. As you can see there, the hand is slightly bluish grey. Now, I believe the books aren't any different. I don't think they are. I think they're exactly the same. But, yeah, so there's no difference between the books you can read. So, one of the books over here. One of the main things I will say about this playable prototype is that there is a timer. So, I may have to repeat this, which is going to be slightly annoying. Obviously, we're just going to do this very quickly. There we go. I also think, if I'm not mistaken, the special attack for the sword here is also is a lot more longer as well. So here there is supposed to be another health bottle in the middle of these two chests, but there isn't in this prototype. Instead of just more money. Okay, right. Let's There we go. So this is one of the merchants, the black market dealers. It's also a lot more harder to kill the enemies. Oh god, I hate that sound. Yeah, it's a lot more harder to kill the enemies in this version as well because of just it being slightly more chunky. In the retail version, it's a lot more smoother. Now, there's one thing you are going to notice if you have played Medieval in your lifetime, is that the chalice can be picked up for some odd reason at 90% when we get to it. It's very, very strange. I don't know if it's just a glitch or if it's supposed to be like that, intended to be like that, but in the retail version, every single chalice you'd have to get 100%, so it's very, very odd. So there you go. So I'm at 90% and I can get the chalice, which is kind of cool, I guess, but in a way, it kind of defeats the purpose of, you know, of ridding the evil, I guess. So let's go get the chalice very quickly. Oh yeah, so you're gonna actually love this. So if you've been a big player of Medieval as well, you're gonna notice that when we do finish this level, something is... Oh god, I can't do that. Not with this fucking prototype anyway. See if I can try it actually. Nope, can't. God damn. Yeah, the gameplay in this is a lot more clunky, which is to be expected. It isn't a complaint. It's to be expected, seeing that this is apparently a prototype. I don't think it is a prototype. I would heavily consider it an alpha, if I'm not mistaken. I have a feeling that the sound for the chalice here is different as well. I think it is. I'll correct myself on that if I have to. There we go. So the Hall of Heroes awaits. You'd think, anyway. But, you'd be wrong. You'd be heavily wrong. Just wait. I'll show you what happens. It's very, very strange. Oh god, sorry, I'm looking at my notes whilst playing. I think also in this prototype that the fountains, the health fountains, are also placed differently as well, which is very strange. I believe that was it. Yeah, that was it. So Cemetery Hill. Where's the Hall of Heroes?
Welcome to
Captain Fortescue, it's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well? I wish I could fight at your side again.
I think at this point in time the Hall of Heroes wasn't implemented, or this was an E3 alpha maybe. One thing you will notice is that Zarok's model isn't actually connected properly, and it's a lot more darker than the retail version. I'll show a couple of differences.
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortescue. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
And also he doesn't talk either, so there's no voice acting, which is very weird. So one thing I will notice, I don't think we can even, hang on. There we go. Yeah, so we only have the throwing daggers, a small sword and a copper shield. That's literally all we have. We don't have anything else, which is very strange. So in this prototype, there is literally no reason to collect the chalices. Unless you really want to do it. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to get the club. Now, one thing I will mention about the club in this version of the game, so the wooden club that you use to smash the boulders, is that... Hang on. Is that it's very, very hard to light up. So, in one part of this level, you're supposed to, I was like, fucking get back here. In one part of this level, you're supposed to light up this club, and it's supposed to open up a place, which it does, but... Ah, see, there you go. It's now ended the game. God damn it. So, I'll be right back quickly. Give me a sec. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, yeah. Basically, as I was saying before, it's extremely fucking hard to light up the fucking club. Like, honestly, it's the most hardest fucking shit ever. Like, you're supposed to do it here, but it doesn't do it. And I've only ever got to do it once, so it's literally the most annoying fucking thing ever. I don't think it works properly. Okay. So, why don't we go try it in the... this Fuck off. Why don't we try it here? No. No. Has it done it? No. So that is one of the main really fucking annoying things about this prototype, is that the fucking clubs, they will not light up. Because what you're supposed to do is, before it ends quickly, is you're supposed to light the club, then put it here, so then all of these open up and you can get the key as well. No, that's a shield, but there is a talisman here of some kind, so... Oh, you can kill him. Didn't know you could do that. But yeah, there's also the chalice in there as well, so it makes it extremely goddamn difficult if you can't light it in this prototype. But that's actually it for now, guys, for the playable prototype. In a separate video, I will be doing the rolling demo, so I can at least get 2 videos out for this channel when they do get released. So the differences for this prototype and also the actual retail game, there isn't that many differences, but there are quite a few differences in this version to make it quite interesting, such as, you know, the health files being placed differently, and also the money being given to you differently, how you can get the chalice at 90%. I do have another version of Medieval with me, and it is very different as well, because in the Hall of Heroes, which actually is implemented in that version, you actually get the weapons differently, in a different order than you do in the retail version as well, which I will be doing that as well. Besides that, all we really had was mostly item differences, and also a bit of gameplay difference as well. This is what it does, by the way. You have a time limit and it just ends, which is really annoying. But anyway, so that's really it for now. So like I said before, item changes, music change. There is no music, no voice acting either. A bit of sound change as well. But that is literally it. It's quite interesting. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it's been a bit of a rusty video. Obviously, I'm still trying to get back into these types of videos. So there is, every now and then I'll go on hiatus and not do any videos for this channel, but I will be doing more videos, trust me on that. I will be doing a lot more videos, so I need to get the motivation to do it. In the next video I will be talking about the rolling demo prototype, and this version of Medieval is far less than the retail, so it's I mean, I think this version of the rolling demo that I have is possibly a few versions back, I think, or it might actually be out of the stages of maybe alpha, maybe, I believe. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in that video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please want to subscribe, help a lot. Check out my main channel as well, where I do gameplays and playthroughs. Also check out my other videos on this channel as well. I've done the Half-Life 2 leaked beta, I've done Spyro, I've done quite a few videos actually. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. See you guys there. Thanks for watching.